There's so much going on in the automotive world and especially in the auto component industry. And we have Mr. Rajesh Premchandran, who is Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, NBC Bearings. Thank you for joining us, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I want to know your point of view and what is the company doing in terms of domestic sales and localization in India.
See, we've always been a very strong player in the domestic arena. I think we started in 1946. Our bearings have always been made here. Domestically, we are a very strong player. Today, we are one of the largest bearing player in the country in automotive and in rail. And what we're doing now is to focus more on industrial. So localization has always been what we've been doing. But I think what's changing is the fact that customers are now looking for more value addition.
Okay.
They're saying beyond the bearings, we need to add something. To give you an example, in the EV space, they're asking us, in addition to the bearing, can you give us sensors?
Okay.
So then it can actually get feedback. So, for example, you'll have to keep an ABS ring on top of it. Instead of that, remove that ring, add a sensor into it. That will give the information that the EV manufacturers want for various things, whether it's for battery life, etc. So that's the change that's happening. Secondly, customers are not just looking for bearings; they're asking us to give us the entire, assembly. So we're offering the entire wheel pack as a solution, which we are starting to discuss with customers. The advantage for that is they look at a reliable wheel end. They are focusing on cars and buses or trucks, whatever it is, and we are saying we'll offer you everything in terms of bearing solution. So that's the shift that's happening right now in the industry.
Right. So along with bearings, you're also supplying sensors.
So there will be sensors. So along with the bearings, we will also add seals, grease. It's a fully packed solution.
Okay.
So you can just slide it into your thing, tighten it, and you'll get the life that is needed, rather than they're doing it. So that's the value addition.
So we can say that this is one of the methods to ramp up sales.
Absolutely. See, as long as at the end of the day, customers will buy if there's value addition for them, there's cost savings for them, if it's reliable. Right? That's the problem that we're trying to solve for customers.
Right.
Earlier, you used to have just simple bearings and they have to assemble it, and there's failures, and they'll blame somebody else for it. The seal manufacturers, we're saying, don't worry about all that, we'll give you a full-fledged solution. So that's the change that's happening.
Right. And how do you see the demand growing for it? And especially when there is too much competition, how do you see yourself as a competing company in this segment?
See, the good thing for us is being the largest bearing player gives advantages in terms of the volumes, right? We make sure volumes, so we were able to negotiate better with the suppliers and get the cost. That's one advantage. The other advantage is we are also exporting a lot of outside of India. That gives us two things. One, it helps us to increase the volumes. Second, it gives us better prices when you supply outside. So that's helping us, that balancing helps us to keep it competitive and then do it. And finally, customers will buy if you add value, right? Or just adding plain bearings won't do it. Customers look at it as a partner for you. That will help you to get better prices also from the customers.
Right. How do you see the exports? I mean, the government is betting too much on auto components for exports.
I think if there was a better, if you see what the Maruti Suzuki MD said, I think he mentioned it very clearly. For the last 2 years, been traveling to meet global customers, and they see Indian suppliers from a couple of reasons. One, the ability to have sustainable solutions. We do a much better job, especially in terms of governance. And what I mean by that is the way we treat our workers, the way we treat, because we're a democracy, the way we treat it compared to Chinese suppliers. That's a big advantage for Indian suppliers in general. Secondly, very interesting trend. We're seeing a lot of Indian people on the other side, whether in the US or Europe, they're taking important positions and they're promoting Indian companies. All the people whom we are working right now are Indians on the other side promoting it. So I think that's helping Indian companies also to grow. So from a cost perspective, secondly, I think 200 million young people coming into the workforce. There's a good market happening here. So customers are saying, if we can grow here, we will help you to take you global as well. So I think next 10 years, I believe, is going to be very, very exciting.
Right. So we can
tariffs and other things are short-term challenges that we face.
But you're looking
for
two other countries.
We are looking at long-term.
Right. So there is indeed a global changing scenario.
Absolutely.
Right. Great talking to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you. Bye-bye.